Hey, traders, how's it going? Hopefully, you guys having a great start to the week. There's a lot of activity today. There's a lot of headlines over the weekend. So, a lot of items that go into this week, also along with a very important key number. Let me go ahead and move my drink here. So, a very, very important key spot. If you guys want to go back and look at the January posts, for those of you in the community, go back and look through the January posts. Remember, we were discussing the 422.33. That is a very, very key spot for the market. This was back in January when we first initially started to discuss the head and shoulders pattern. And we'll show you all this here in a second on the chart. Um, that's a very key area. It has nothing to do with the head and shoulders, but that 422.33 is very significant for how machines and algorithms are going to read the market. It's a very, very key spot. And today we happen to be there for a back test. So we were dead on with our analysis today. We wanted to go ahead and do a review. Do a quick one today. This is an easy start to the morning, easy start to the week. Not much going on today. Volatility was a little bit slow, which is to be expected. You either get one massive move or, excuse me, busy morning. We either get one massive move or a lot of sideways consolidation anytime the market is at a very, very key spot like it is today. So, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Right, here goes today's charts, or today's analysis. This is posted at 7:29 in the morning. For our members, we have SPY range today. It says, good morning, traders. Hope you all had a great weekend and are ready for the week's volatility ahead. The market is setting up quite nicely for an active trader as SPY futures are hitting the key spot from January. Look back at the post for review. All these moves as of late have simply been to make market participants forget about that 422.33. Most people are not going to be discussing this number, as well as wash it off of most algorithms, since most systems use a base 10 or base 100 systems. So now we are back here in the zone and of the all important 422.33, which is a trigger point for the next move. Today, that will be front and center on watch along with the ranges for the day. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the analysis. Oh boy, can't stop yawning. One of those days. SPY bulls today will be looking to defend the confluence zone between the bottom, or I'm supposed to say bottom, between the bottom of the lower range. Surprised none of you members caught that. Like, we usually get corrected when we make mistakes on there, but that's supposed to say bottom. The lower range plus the important 422.33. The SPY range today is 422.63 to 425.79, with SPY bulls simply looking to get the heck out of Dodge today. SPY wants nothing to do with this zone and thus will be looking to gain closes and get back into safety. SPY bulls closing two 15-minute candles above 425.79 will open the door for an attempted push higher, and SPYs will be looking for a 60-minute close above 430.33. That did not happen today. So we did not get the getting the heck out of Dodge move we were looking for. Kind of just sit around sideways around the important spots. So that puts bears front and center. SPY bears are fat and full and have feasted greatly lately. Thus, we'll be looking to either go back for seconds today and drive price lower. If they are unable to, then we'll be slow and sluggish to keep key spots. So notice slow and sluggish. SPY bears closing a 60-minute candle below 422.33 opens the door for a test of 417.06, and thus losing 417.06, we can begin to look at volumes for an extended move lower and some real pain in the markets. That was today's analysis. Let's go ahead and pull up the chart. Here is the chart, and notice what we have here. So that first hour had closed above. We started to look at the day right here quite quite early in the AM. got a long position as we were coming. Again, with the plan being for the SPY bears, or SPY bulls, sorry, to get ahead, get the heck out of Dodge. Was initially looking for a test, which means we're going to puncture it like we did here, and get this thing to revert back higher. We did not get that, so ended up taking profit on the E-mini, on the ES. We got in long right around there, took some profit as we pushed above, and got stopped out the rest for a fail. Then we started to go ahead and wait for it to come back up above. And notice when we closed the 60-minute above, was this first hour here of the day. We closed the first 60-minute above. We got the nice push. We were riding along on that push. Go ahead, pull it back up on the 10-minute chart, which is right in here. So this is 8:20 a.m. We're on Mountain Standard Time, so this is going to be 10:20 a.m. Got that first hourly close, 10:30. Got the nice push, attempted push, and just smackdown. Again, part of being in a bear market. Just going to get these smackdowns like this. Smackdown, but notice we weren't really failing. This is just sideways consolidation. So for now, bulls are still in charge. Bulls, even though we're in the lower part of the range, now we're back above. Now we have a nice long window of consolidation built up. This whole area here. So SPY's really getting some energy. And a lot of dip buyers are out today. So when we know if the bulls are safe, we first need to start getting above this 425.79. Until that occurs, this is a big fight zone. This whole square that they have created today. Just like that. And it looks like we might just get that here shortly. We'll see how today plays out. If we end up back above 425.79, then this is a nice tradable bottom, and we should see this hold for a few days. Or gap down overnight if this is one big trap. That's also a big possibility, especially in a big market, especially in a volatile market the way we are in right now. Well, other than that, that was pretty much it. Nice, easy day. Not much going on. Slow consolidation phase. Analysis was right on point with the numbers. So for those of you who are unaware, keep that one in mind. 422.33. It's going to be a very, very big spot moving forward. Oh, and we said we would discuss the head and shoulders pattern as well, right? Let's go ahead and pull that up. So let's get rid of all the drawings. So this is what we were discussing back in January. Those of you members, comment below if you remember this. We posted a picture about the head and shoulders forming, right? We would see the right shoulder start to form and a lot of volatility up and down. We spoke to you guys about this in January. All this volatility up and down. What does that bring you? The right shoulder, right? This was starting to form since back in January. Now the question is, did all this energy is going to be released? Something like this. This is what today means. This is why this 422.33 is important. We come down to test it on a hard flush. Remember that. That's important. You don't want this slow, grindy action like this. And then these false pops. So this drop low on a hard flush the way we have over the past few days. Is this going to revert back? And now it's going to use all this energy in this zone to push back and get out of this head and shoulder formation. That is very, very, very likely scenario. Also, of course, the head and shoulders formation. Now look at how wide this right shoulder is. There's a lot of pressure there. If this cannot occur like we just described, this is going to come up, hit the next big resistance zone, and roll over and fail to come to the completion of what? The head and shoulders formation. That'll drive us down towards I believe it was like 3,650 on the index. So put this right towards 360, another 10 to 14% lower. Oh, very key times we are in the markets. Let's go ahead and see how this all plays out. It's going to be an interesting week to say the least. So, with that guys, hopefully you guys all having a great day. Go ahead and pull up go back to today's action. See where we're sitting here. Here we go. So, hopefully you guys having a great day. Keep in mind, volatility ahead, lots of action ahead. Stay tight on your risk. Manage your risk and emotions properly. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.